Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin Roll International Coin Channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Jefferson nickel from 1971. We have a Philadelphia no mint mark, a Denver D, and a San Francisco S mint mark. We also have a couple coins over here from 1971. This, of course, is the Eisenhower dollar, and down here we have a Portuguese 50 escudo. And what we want to talk a little bit about is, should you collect either one of these, and which one of these is more valuable? And we'll talk about that because this 50 escudo is a silver coin from Portugal. So should you collect European silver coins or shouldn't you? And we'll talk about that as we go forward. But first, let's talk about these nickels. In 1971, they made 106.8 million at the Philadelphia Mint. These are 75% copper, 25% nickel coins. They are not a coated coin or a clad coin. These are just nickel and copper all the way through. The engraver of this coin was Felix Schlag, and you see an FS there. You see that in front of Jefferson it says, "In God We Trust." Behind him it says Liberty. There's a star there in a 1971. These coins are going to look the same, all the same on the front and the back, except for the mint mark, and except for the fact that you can see this San Francisco mint coin here is a proof coin and it's polished different. E pluribus unum at the top, United States of America at the bottom, 5 cents here in Monticello, and you'll see that we have really a full steps version here with a little dent in it, which will still count as a full steps version, but with all this coating on it, maybe not quite as valuable as it could have been. At the Philadelphia Mint, for a full steps Jefferson nickel, you can get as much as $5,500 for a Mint State 67 plus full steps. At a Mint State 65 full steps, however, it's $22. So just a couple grading levels and you go down $5,000. At the Denver Mint, they made 316 million, and the auction record for this Denver Mint coin is $863, and for some reason it's just not as valuable at Denver as it is at Philly. If you look at the Mint State 65, it's worth $16. At a Mint State 67 plus, PCGS says it's worth about $500 plus. And finally, we have the proof coin. And this is just the sweetest proof coin. And look at the coloring on there. It's a cameo, but it's a cameo with a patina on it, which is really kind of hard to get. You see that we have the S back here, and we'll bring that out. And that S is not the best S, but it's still a magnificent looking coin. At the San Francisco Mint, they made 3.2 million of the proof sets, and you'll see this is the same exact thing with a different polish on it. And then you get to the back and you see that this is really magnificent on the back too. And if you go to these coins, you will get the full steps on a proof version almost all the time. The auction record for proof version is $1,553 for proof 69 in 2003. Currently, the proof 69s go for about $225, and a proof 65 is worth about $5. So this coin may be worth up to $5. And you can see we got this from a broken up set. Has a little bit of film on it, but this patina is just really sweet, that kind of golden view of Jefferson. Now there is something really interesting that happens at the San Francisco Mint, and that is they made some proof coins without the S on it. So it essentially looks like this, except it is a proof coin. So you won't be able to ever confuse it with a Philadelphia coin, because Philadelphia coins will never shine like this. But if you get one of these without an S on it, it could be worth as much as $3,120, which is what one sold for at a heritage auction in 2021. You can also find some with a double die reverse on them. And where I've looked for the double die has been on the S. You see some doubling. And it's very, very evident on the ones on PCGS website, the doubling on that S there. But if you do get a double die reverse, you can get as much as $500 for it. PCGS says that at a proof 68 double die reverse, it's probably worth $475. We said we had another couple coins here from 1971, and here's one of them. It's the first year of the Eisenhower dollar. So these Eisenhower dollars are not rare. There's plenty of them around, but you can probably get one for under $5 and maybe even sometimes under $3. It has the eagle landing on the moon in the back, and you can see the stars and you can see the earth of the eagle's shoulder. This coin was made from 1971 to 1978. They didn't make it in 1975, but they did make some special versions in 1976, and they made some silver versions of this coin. This coin here that was with it is a Portuguese 50 escudo coin. And in 1971, Portugal made their own coins. Now everybody these days is aware of the euro coins. And here's a 10 euro coin from Portugal, which actually is circulating currency. So you could actually take this 10 euro coin from Portugal, which it has silver in it, and use it for 10 euros. The bank should take this. Now the question is, should you collect any of the old silver coins from Portugal that have the silver in them? Well, this one is a 65% silver, so it has about $12 just in silver bullion alone. And you can see it has the accused letters, anniversary of the Bank of Portugal. They made 500,000 of these, and the problem that you have if you want to be a silver stacker with these is that they're 65% silver, so it's just a different amount, different percentage of silver than most of the other coins that you find. This one here, this euro, is also a partially silver coin. However, if you get the Ike that's silver, if you get one of the Ikes that were made later that were made out of silver, those are going to be about 40% silver. So if you want to silver stack the European coins, the old country coins, you're going to have to find how much silver is in them. They made this in the 90% silver, 92.5% and a 65%, and it's going to get really messy, and people might not want them. So if you are going to try to stack silver coins, I would not recommend that you get one of the old country coins. I would recommend you get maybe one of the euro coins that's circulating commemorative with silver in it, or maybe one of the proof coins with the silver in it. But those are probably going to be prohibitively expensive. All right, so where are we now? Well, this coin here is probably worth $5 or so for the proof version of this Jefferson nickel. This coin here, which is the Denver Mint version, it's in pretty good shape and has really good steps on the back, probably worth $2 to $3. And this one here from Philadelphia is, because of the markings on it and stuff, might be worth a dollar or more, but not much more than that. And even at a full step 65 would only be worth $22. All right, so look for these out there. They're great coins, but they're not going to be hugely valuable unless you get them in incredibly good condition, or unless you get one of the no S's or double die reverses. Have a great day from DC Coin World International Coin Channel.